there's going to be a break in the action. We ran into a little problem. They told me when I started I didn't have to use any more than 9 numbers. I said, do I have to count 0 and the letter O as 1? He says, okay, go to 8 numbers. We won't count the circle. We'll go to only 8. All right? What don't we count in Chandelian? So I'm sitting here and I'm scratching my head. Okay, so how many letters? He goes, 24. But then he turns his head to the side and he tells me to write them smaller. So then he had 52. Some of them duplicated and some of them took on a different shape. Now he said you're going to have to use combinations and possibly numbers to find the category of what the name is in the area of the file. So now I've got 26 letters looking like 24 letters with 10 numbers, but they're 10 because they're talking about what is the beginning is the end. You always have to say at the start, I am here, but I have not begun. So I am nothing, but I am something and everything. Just once I begin, it's just another category, another area. Now I started out was like with 36 different items. The first 5 years I was scratching my head like, what do I do with all this information? So it's not taking me anywhere. And all of a sudden, boom, bim, bang. I've got 26 letters, and I haven't even begun. So I'm trying to bring out the basics. And I haven't even brought up the plumbing. I'm not talking about sexual organs. I'm talking about the plumbing. What is the hydroelectric? Is there a plumbing system that we have? We must have some sort of minute, can we call it that? Or a commuting system to bring the blood and to connect the fire hoses. You know why I said this? Because I went to the doctor today, and she's like, and I'm talking there for no reason at all, saying, hey, listen, you do me a favor. You make me go to the pharmacy every single week to pick up 3 Ativan. Can I go once a month? She says, she says, yeah. I said, you know, I'm here 9 years. She goes, it 9 years already? And I go, listen, I says, I'm doing numbers all the time. And she was like sort of giggling inside. I mean, that's the feeling I got. Like, it didn't even really, like, she didn't really care. But it seems like she likes me. Or you think she likes my money. How can we better the medical system that we don't have to be scared? Like, I'm there today, like, is she going to keep me? And I know there's no reason. But because I'm Mr. Tackpans, 2,500 videos later, something must be wrong with this guy. What has he actually said yet? But do you see behind my door the number 6 upside down? Right over here's the number 1. Over here's the V. See the V? And that, maybe you should turn the camera upside down. I never saw that number 6. So we're looking for the plumbing. We're also looking again for love. And I found something a little bit for love. It's number 5 and number 4. Number 5 times 4, 5 plus 4 equals 20 plus 9. 20 is 5, 5, 5, and 5, which equals to 625, and there is no 3 and 4. 20 is the letter T, and which reverts to the 26, which is Z. You now have T and Z. It ends up saying Tzolkin. I don't know what it means. But T and Z is 46. T all alone cannot exist. It has to be duplicated. And then 3 and 3 both worlds is 6. You end up in the dog pound. I know it's confusing. So 4 and 5 in love, okay, would make 9. 9 equals to 42. 5 equals to 42. And 4 equals to 60. 9 equals 6. 5 equals 6. 4 equals 6. You want to know the number for love? 5, 4, 6, 6, 6. If you totaled the 3 of them, you'd have 102, you'd have 144, 1,440 minutes in a day. You want to see what the numbers do? This is number 5, this is number 5. This is number 4 in this corner. So I just duplicated it and flipped it and it looked like this. But it doesn't matter, so this is what we get. PCGN, when you call love, I don't remember if this is the actual, 773. Why? Because P equals 16, C equals 3, G equals 7. So I just used these 3. I did not use numbers. But anyways, irrelevant to the fact, 18 Pythagorean for the sun, 9. Chaldean equals 4 for the sun. English gematria equals 14. 5, 4, 9. 5, 4, 9. The same numbers that came up. 5 and 4 makes 9, makes 6, 6, 6. It comes out and it says the raven, okay, the one raven. Earth's one raven, the creation of the one raven, 21, 25, 34. This one, the raven, has to be in here. Has to be something to do with communication because of this. These letters are what these are for the numerological count for love, and this is what is hidden in 1 and 8, 2 and 2, 14 is N. That's where you get the raven, E-N, okay? Ven, the Vend, in the Ven also means the day man was born. They show you the light, 21. They show you the earth. They show you the one P, the one spirit of light again. This one over here, do you see what it is, 7 and 14? I'd have to say that is the one spirit light. Maybe this one is 5 and 2, and this one is 1 and 4, because it's in the G world. In the G world, the 7 card is 5 and 2, because we already have the 1 and 6, and we get the 3 and 4. Those are your 3 sevens. And this is how it would look on the dice. 4 sides equal 14, and 2 sides equal 7. 46, 76, 80, which equals 86, is man's mind. There's still one missing over here, which is 54, and that would be 9. Okay, but it was also going to be 6. This would be 9, this would be 3, this would be 7, 7. And these would be the letters that come for it. So whatever you want to say, and Vash, H, the word H, if you put the word V in front of it for love, it would say Vash. It would say cow. So if it says cow, it says 4 and 2 again. So 4 and 2 for loving is 5 and 9. Does it say anything else? I don't know. I showed you this in the last video, love, right over here. But listen to this. This over here is 1, 4, and 7 equals 12, okay? But the 1, 4, and 7 is actually, wow, that's weird. That's weird. Look at that. 1, 4, and 7 is over here, right? But in Lo Shu, it's 4, 1, and 7 over here. I never saw that before. 4, 1, and 7. It'd be like, would it be a check mark of some sort? How would I do that? Or would it come down to here and split? Yeah, that's what it would be. The 4 would go from here, okay, over to here, and then it would split this way and this way, creating a Y. So this would create a Y to some other numbers that come here, but that's not what I'm on yet. I wanted to work on 7286, Mr. Takpans. Make it 7290. 7290 divided by 135, which is the ace, equals 54 love. 7290 divided by 54 love equals 135 ace. 7290, 7286. I mean, like I said, here's one hand. You have finger number 1 to finger number 5. Because I didn't mention number 2, it doesn't mean it's not in between. And again, there's so many things that I have not done. You saw the inspiration of the 3 little pigs. I figure she can put her tail right over here. But if it wasn't her tail, maybe it was a fish. And this was just a fish in the water. Or was it someone standing? Or was it a butterfly? Who would know? Then there was this little animal I designed over here. All it is the outline of this. All it is an outline of this. That's all it is. The word Heinz, did we do the word Heinz? Okay, we're not going to get into this. There is something I'm missing. I'm missing that 135, so there's so many numbers here. I don't know where to put them. I don't know where to put my numbers. I put them on one page and the next I got to keep turning these pages. Oh my God, Jen, where are you? Where are you? Listen, there's a butler service. There's a butler service at my house. I can fix you up with food every single day. But it's not right yet. You know what has to happen first? We need that little bit of that war cycle to break out in the U.S. That's when this has to happen. When the war breaks out and it gets to be the FEMA camps in the U.S., you pack up those bags and just cross over, and you've got yourself a place to stay. Just bring with your beautiful mind and a piece of paper and your own paper and books. I don't supply books. I'll give you food, but I can't give you books because it's only within the thought of wanting the book to do that you shall do. So yeah, I can't find that 135, so I'm stuck on 135, but that's it. That's it. Stuck on 135. Oh yes, we were talking about this. We can also say 54, but the 5 is an exchange for a V, in which the V and a B, when you say it in French and you say fiber, okay, or 5TV, they just came out with a TV called Fibe, F-I-B-E. When you say 5, all I hear is 5. For 4 months that it was on the market, I'm looking for 5, and it's 5. This is Valentine's, JB, Electric Company. Look at that. 9 equals 42, 5 equals 42, 4 equals 60, 666. 9 times 5 is 45, and 45 is 90, is 180 degrees. Again, another part of love. 0, 2, 5, and 8. This is one of the cycles of the telephone. It's not included in love, but 0 is supposed to be just like love. Number 64, and it looks like love in tennis. This area over here is the 11 area, and then it goes, that happens over here, and then it happens over here at the 20 area, but it can't happen at the 20 area, okay? This over here is number 11, okay? Excuse me, is that what it is? 2, 5, 8, is 11. So the next one you go over here is 20. So the next one you're going to go over here is 29. And you have to see, you see the arrow pointing down? Because this is what roulette makes it do. Anyways, Raphael 7286 in the constellation of Pegasus. I'm still working on that I don't even know what to say. 25,920. Nothing is going to be right on the number, but if it's not right on the number, you have to find the number that it is, and then everything has to be divisible and multiplied in order to fit in each other. That's where 25,920 comes in. Then you take the 25,920 and you break it up to 5 cycles. The 5 cycles end up 5184. You take the 5184. You take the 5184 and you remove the 3,114 years they say was the beginning of the Mayan count, okay? The Mayan count, we're in 2014, the difference is 56 years. We're supposed to take off 54 for love, but loves mean we're at the center of the beginning, and we're not at the center of the beginning. We're coming to the center of the beginning, which is 2014, the end of October. There's only 14 months after this. 14 is the number in Chaldean, okay? What I'm actually trying to say is we don't pass over the circle. We go around the circle. When we come into the new world, we're not going over the circle. We're going around the circle. You can't go over the circle because that's the time clock. You're going around the circle. So you have to start on an angle. And then it goes... You don't go straight across, you go up and around. You're going around. You're not going straight through. You got to go up and around. So we start to cut up, just like the rain rains on this angle, just like you have a child, you're lying in bed on this angle, just like you play tennis and the tennis ball ace is going to go on this angle. Just like when you come to a mountain and they start warning you on what angle the mountain goes up. They want to remind you. Where am I next? Okay, Raphael 7286 in the constellation of Pegasus. If you wanted to divide Jupiter, divide 99 by 25,920, it equals 26, 18, 18, 18, and 18. It's uncanny. That's it. Ronnie, stop. Hello. Oh, okay. Raphael 7286 in the constellation of Pegasus. Sorry for my friend.